I created this with a balloon. Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Soraya. If you're new, please subscribe. I'm so excited to show you how I created this beautiful painting with just a balloon and a little bit of enhancement. Watch the whole video to see how I did this. Okay, so I thought I was recording and I wanted to show you how I mix my colors. So I'll do it again. This gold just fell apart on me, so I'm gonna deal with that later. But I'll show you what I'm gonna do with the other colors. And that's what I'm gonna show you now is what I did with the green. Since I forgot to press record. And my scale is broken, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. And with other techniques, you have to be a little bit more precise, but not with this one. I'm going to do a swipe and then a balloon smash or balloon kisses, whatever you prefer to call them. But that's about 1/4 of the cup. So and now I need to get another Photrol. And I put a sieve on it because sometimes there's gunky things that come out. I'm gonna get another one. And you want about 2 to 1. If it goes to 3 to 1, it's okay too. Like I said, doesn't have to be so precise on this one. That looks like about 2 to 1 to me. And you see the gunky stuff in there? That's why I do that. Now I know you could do that in advance, but I just do it as I need them. So you just mix this up, and it takes a little bit for the color to come through. Just keep mixing. It looks like it's going to be super white, but look at that. Pretty soon it turns that beautiful color. There you go. Scrape the sides, get all that Floetrol in there. Now for years and years I used water, and water is totally fine. And I got used to the ratios with water, but even after all the years that I used it, I still sometimes got cracks. And with Floetrol, you never get cracks. It evens out perfectly. There you go, that's the consistency you want. Now, I also use 1 teaspoon of water, and I eyeball that. That's it. Okay, and that's what I did with the green color that I showed you, and the rest of the colors as well. That's it. Okay, so I'll show you I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, and I forgot to show you the size of the canvas. It's just 18 inches by 30 inches, which is 45 centimeters by 76 centimeters. And it's a gallery wrap. And the gallery wrap means that the sides are thick. They're not really thin, like standard ones. It's a nice thick, so you can just wire it and hang it up as is. And I always get those because they look nicer, and they are more expensive, but they're worth it. So I'm going to do the swipe and then with these colors, and then I'm going to get my balloon out. So here we go. Wish me luck. It always seems to me that I never have enough color when I pour it, but it ends up being a little bit too much. And for me, I'd rather have more than not enough. If you check out my Facebook group, SorayaSilvestriArtist, Amazing Abstracts and Pours, Promote Your Art, I have a posting there that does give you portions and the amounts to cover canvases. So check that out. The link to my group is in the description area below. This color combination, it really seems very springy and bright and cheerful. I just used a part of a magazine to do this, the swipe. It worked really well, and I know you can do it with various items, but I just find it's easy enough to get things that are already lying around in the house. I knew I wanted a vase to go along with the flowers, and that's what I'm outlining here. You can see here with the first smash what I mean when I said that I had too much paint. I really did have too much paint. But they did create these very beautiful patterns that I was very happy to work on. Again, I do prefer to have more paint than not enough, because I found that if there's not enough paint, the flowers look very round and very unrealistic, and I would prefer to have, like I said, more paint than not enough to avoid that. It is a lot of fun to keep smashing the balloon down, and sometimes the hardest part is to know when to stop. Someone asked me if I use only the round end or the end where you blow up the balloon, and I did turn the balloon around and tried it with the other end, and it was fine. I just prefer the round end better. Okay, so very hard to see here because there is a lot of paint, and you know, when I smash down, not a lot of pattern came out, but I mean, you still can see some. So what I'm going to do is let it dry, and then I'm going to enhance it, and then you'll see where I'm going with this. I'm trying to make it look like a vase, like it's a whole bunch of flowers sitting in a vase, and the vase is kind of here, kind of outlined it, but it's hard to see. So once it's dry, you will see it a lot better, and I will enhance it, and I think hopefully it'll turn out really well. But I've got some beautiful patterns, and I love the colors. So I'll see you back here in just 1 second. So this is after 2 days of drying. It's finally dried, and look at these gorgeous patterns. I can't wait to start enhancing it. I think it'll end up beautiful. They just need to be brought out. So keep watching. I'm going to start right now. So I decided to really bring out that vase and make it stand out from the background. So I'm working on that now. Just a simple dot in the middle of these flowers makes such a difference. Some of these flowers very naturally looked like flowers, and all I had to do was enhance it just a little bit. Others were a lot more abstract, which I really like. I think it's really nice to have a combination of the two. It makes the painting a lot more contemporary. I started it off with my brush, but I did take out my gold pen later on. So I'm working with my gold Sharpie to really bring out some of that pattern and enhance those petals. I just keep working until I think that it is done. Sometimes it's very obvious, and sometimes you do want to keep going and going, and this was very easy to do that, to keep going and going.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. I have been asked if it is me singing in the videos, and yes, it most definitely is me. This cadmium yellow that I'm using really helped to create a lot of depth.
And here is the painting all done. I did add just a little bit of highlight there at the bottom off camera, but I wanted to show you up close. And I also have up close images at the end of the video. But look at that. I love that some flowers look like flowers and then some are more abstracted. This is kind of half and half. Lots of beautiful, beautiful patterns and color. Now, if you're going to do this, bear in mind that the purple does darken up when it dries. And I like that. You may not, so bear that in mind. But I think it turned out really beautifully. There it is in full. Click on the link you see now to see more of my paintings.
Check out my new Facebook group called SorayaSilvestriArtist. Amazing abstracts and pours promote your art. The link is in the description area below.